I go by the alias known as DsK ChK. I consider myself to be what I like to dub as a performance DJ. Who I am is irrelevant. However, what I represent is not. I conceal my face for many reasons. For the most part, I believe no one should ever be distracted by who I am, but only for what I represent. The Guy Fawkes mask is a temporary solution, and it's also a statement. When I see someone at one of my shows donning the mask, I know they get it. When we put that mask on, we can be anyone we want to be. It's like the superhero effect. The confidence it creates empowers me to become my alter ego. You might not ever find out who I am, but you should know me by now. This last year has been a roller coaster ride. In such a short period of time, I've been blessed with the opportunities to play some incredible events and locations. My founding manager, Tim Benito, took a risk on me and gave me the necessary tools to create a subgenre of DJing I like to dub the performance DJ. There are some out there that partake in the style of DJing, no longer confined behind the booth or LED screen with a table, but get out there and interact not only with the audience, but create a whole show, making them feel like they're getting more than just a static DJ twisting and turning knobs. This was the premise behind our pilot tour launch. We called it Fantazia 360. It was the biggest project for me to date. After months of discussion, Tim and I finally decided we were ready to give it a try. I was in over my head, we all were. I took on the task of creative director, so not only was I performing at the show, but I had the added burden to make sure it lived up to the hype. I met up with some incredible performers in New York City, fire breathers, contortionists, and aerialists. Pretty much anything that we would see in a circus, we wanted to put in Fantazia. I always wanted to do something interactive with performers, such as those chosen to be part of the project. The story was simple. If everyone believed in Fantazia, the characters and the fantasy would come to life, and the show would exist.
What are you guys gonna see tonight?
If it wasn't for our team and the relentless marketing and promotional talent, I don't think this show would have had such an attendance. Although I performed before at UMass, I'm relatively new to the area, and yet the patrons took a risk and gave us all a chance. They believed in Fantazia, and what happened that night was nothing short of a miracle, and emotions can't express how I felt about it. I left my heart on that piano that night, and they gave me their love in return. I've been working heavily on producing and have an opportunity to work with some of the best talents out there. Every time I play one of our DsK ChK tracks, I can't believe the reaction it gets. When it drops, it's a feeling I will never be able to describe in words. It drives me to learn more and become a better producer. It's one thing to be a performance DJ, but to back it up with original music pieces creates a total package. The next few months, it's all about being handcuffed to the studio desk and pushing out some tracks. The college market in the United States has exploded into this juggernaut of dance music culture. It's the perfect market to attack now. These are our future club goers, bottle poppers, and industry movers. It's an amazing time to live in, where DJs and producers have a massive platform to give their productions out and build a following. I'm not trying to be too political, but at times I think our society takes for granted the wonderful freedoms we have, and in doing so becomes apathetic. Not long ago, the US government was trying to control our final frontier of social freedom, the internet. Bills were on the table to be passed that, while at face value, seemed to protect the entities and entertainment brands from piracy. But when digging deeper into the details, it had a much different agenda. It was up to us, the artists and the fans, to bring awareness and share the music we love, not for someone to dictate how we do it. Music to me has always been my true religion. Losing the ability to find and support artists I love via the internet could have become harder, or worse, cease to exist. Bringing awareness to this is just another reason why I wear the mask. It isn't just symbolic, but it gives me the opportunity to lose the idolization of who I really am and let the music and performance speak for itself. My name is DsK ChK. You might not ever find out who I really am, but you should know me by now.